What is up, guys? This is Swizz Prodigy bringing you another video about the competitive Call of Duty gaming scene. Right now is possibly another huge dramatic moment in competitive Call of Duty right now, all veering towards OpTic gaming. As of a while, it wasn't that long ago, I guess you could say a couple weeks ago, Big Timer announced his retirement from competitive gaming and is now coaching OpTic Gaming after UMG Philadelphia, which was last weekend, which is now over. So he's now officially coaching OpTic Gaming, and we are going to be expecting a lot from him as a coach. But replacing him is Clayster, who was originally on Complexity when he got his huge start and was on TK after he got dropped. And all that fun stuff. He is now with us on OpTic Gaming. When I say us, I mean the Green Wall. Like, I'm part of the Green Wall. I'm a huge OpTic fan. But we're going to get on to this. Also, OpTic Scump leaves, packs up his stuff, and just disappears. Doesn't disappear, just leaves. I really want to touch on this topic just because there's something weird about it, is that it seems that people are blaming Nadeshot for Scump leaving. And I don't believe that Nadeshot could have single-handedly been the reason. I mean, there obviously had to be more. You could tell Scump has an urge to win, and they weren't winning. And I don't know, dude. With Scump leaving, I do not think he is approaching it the right way. Now, yes, it is understandable to put out a video when you get dropped to let your fans know what's going on, how everything is going on, what the whole situation. But with the video and then his tweets last night, not last night, I think they were earlier today, sometime today, they were very towards Nadeshot. And Nadeshot did a video replying about what he thought. I'll have all these videos in the description for you guys so you can get it out there. We can help you get all the information from their sides. But Scump, I don't believe, is handling it in the professional fashion. It's okay to be very angry, but I don't think you should put it out there where you could start a war. I mean, really, you're going to start a war when he starts talking like, I'm not saying that a war's starting anymore. It's just he very much did not approach it the right way. I do not think he should have put out the tweets about it. And yes, he did calm himself down before he could go farther. The video was very mild-mannered. You can obviously tell he was very pissed off. He was very upset about how things went. But his approach to it was not professional. And if you look at a lot of pro players, when they get dropped, they handle it very professionally. I'm not saying all of them do, but I say a lot of them do. And for as long as he's been competing, I think he really could have taken it to where he was professional about it. And when he threw at punches at Nadeshot did not say anything. He basically stayed out of the Twitter scene, did not say anything about it until he put up a video a couple hours ago, where he said, you know, if I were to say anything back, it would be basically another war. It'd be a war that'd be going on for years, grudge match, calling back at each other, and just he said it's not worth his time, which I completely agree with him. And to be honest, I'm a huge Nadeshot fan. I love Nadeshot to death. I think he is one of the best pro players. I think Scump is very much being a little baby about it. I mean, and then you see these tweets by WoW, like, he caused multiple people to leave a team. If it really was Nadeshot's fault, I think you would it would be very aware. And when people say, oh, Nadeshot is the reason that OpTic isn't winning, wouldn't have Hex dropped him by now? Would have been like, if he knew definitely that Nadeshot was the problem, wouldn't he have dropped him? Wouldn't he? Do we not think that Hex is smart enough to have dropped someone if he knew it was the reason they weren't winning. I think that people are very single-minded about how this is going, but in my opinion, I think Scump is just handling this very unprofessionally. Nadeshot is. Scump's just not in the right position to be talking about anything. But later on, that's all in another video. I'm going to be doing a video with my teammate. I haven't put out the video about me officially joining Flirt Gaming and stuff. But what is I really want to talk about right now, which I'm really excited. I got really hyped and pumped about this. When I was at school earlier today, I have a class, pretty easy, digitals, nothing very too hard. I normally have a lot of free time to do whatever I want to do, just relax, get it caught up, everything is easy. I normally have a lot of time to relax because there's nothing I got to get caught up on. So I got on the Esports Nation website and looked at some of it, looked at the Road to Victory for Complexity at UMG, and I watched the page refresh, and it says clayster leaves TK for OpTic, and my heart exploded. I cried. I was such a happy person. I was so happy. It was just about, I really thought that clayster is what OpTic needs. I mean, they need a strong presence like clayster. His hype, his AR play, everything about clayster is amazing. And to be honest with you guys, when JCap was dropped, never thought that Ricky was going to get picked up. I did not see Ricky the way I do now as the powerhouse player, but damn, Ricky is an amazing player. He came to UMG Philadelphia hyped out and ready to play. His 3v1 clutch in free-for-all, and not free-for-all, Search and Destroy, really just, to me, proved that he is what the Green Wall needs to help push us along. But unfortunately, UMG just didn't come through. Unfortunately, lost maps, just coming down to that last Search and Destroy 5-5. They just had, the other team had one smarter move. Just got the round done to us, and it was very depressing. Obviously, it sucked. I can't say, obviously, much, but because I'm not one of the players, but as a fan, when you support a team like the way I support OpTic, it's very sad, and it sucks ass, because you go forth through them the whole time, and then they come short at the end, and I'm not hating on them or anything. Obviously, I've just praised them throughout this whole video, but they really, I don't see why people hate on them constantly, but that's later. But recently, not too long before I started recording this, it was released that Parasite from Curse Las Vegas is now going to be playing on OpTic Gaming, and the concern people have about this is now we have 3 ARs. But you know what I really think we could do? I think Ricky is multi-talented. Ricky could pull out a sub now and be Nadeshot's kind of sub counterpart, put away the assault rifle, and we'd be good with Parasite and clayster as our 2 subs. Not our subs, our 2 ARs. But clayster and Parasite have never had a very good background. I know they don't like each other. I know from what I've seen, it seems like they don't. I don't know, but it seems like they don't. But clayster, I mean, is one hell of a pickup for the team. So is Parasite. I believe Parasite, he's one of my favorite players. I really think he got a lot of flack when he was on Impact and when he was in Farico. But he really is a great player. There's nothing you can say about Parasite that doesn't make him a great player. I mean, Curse Las Vegas looked like they were going to be the top team coming into Ghosts. And they just weren't. But to cut it to where I want to now, I want to talk about the new Envious lineup, where it is going to be Scumpy, Merc, Proofy, Goonjar, and Rambo as coach. If you take away Goonjar for a second, look at these 4 players. Rambo, Proofy, Merc, Scump, all former players of OpTic Gaming. A little funny? Yeah, actually, it's really damn cool in thought. Where if you just look heavy into it, all former OpTic members, it seems like everyone who's used to be on OpTic goes to Envious. Seems like they kind of just that kind of switch kind of thing, where I truly believe it's going to be a matchup, because Merc and Scump, very furious to OpTic Gaming about how everything went down, which it's very ridiculous if Merc is still holding the way he does, because it was a long, long time ago. When you think about it, you need to get the hell over it. Even if it is a game, it's still a business. It's still professionalism. You just need to get over it. It's okay to have him in the back, but you shouldn't be very out and about it. But I really think that OpTic now has a powerhouse team. There's not going to be a day that goes by when I'm watching streams, watching them play, that I do not think that we are going to be 10 times better of a team, and that it's not going to be uneventful. It's going to be so much fun to watch. I'm a huge Clayster fan. I'm so excited that he's going to be with OpTic. I'm a huge Parasite fan. I'm so excited he's with OpTic, and I already love Nadeshot and Ricky. This team is going to bring something new to OpTic that we haven't seen. Obviously going to be very strange without Scumpy on there as their main Slayer, but if you look at it, Clayster can be a Slayer, Nadeshot could be a Slayer, any of them could be a Slayer. They're basically all amazing players. But guys, I'm going to have another video up hopefully soon with my team, not my teammate anymore, I'll explain that later, but one of my really, really good friends when I joined Flirt Gaming. He's part of it with me. Boss Slayer. Yeah, I don't like his name much more. But love the kid to death. Really good kid. Where we talk about this all in all. So guys, I want to thank you all for watching, enjoying this. And guys, it has been Fwiz Prodigy, and I will see you later.